Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. I'm gonna do a full face of Colourpop today, so if you want to see what look I come up with, then keep on watching. To prime my lids, I'm gonna use the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and this one is in the shade This one's in the shade Tan 50. Now, when I went on their website to try to link the concealer in my bio, I realized that they came up with a new naming system for their concealers again. I'm pretty sure they did that before, but I have no idea what Tan 50 is now. And I have another concealer that I'm going to use later on in Deep Tan 55, and again, no idea what that shade is now. So I'm just going to blend this concealer out on my lid. I'm just going to go over that with my beauty blender just to take up any excess product. The dress that I'm wearing today has a lot of floral patterns. It has a floral pattern with a lot of pink. So I'm going to use Colourpop Sweet Talk palette on my eyes. So I'm going to take the shade Work It instead and set my entire lid. I think I'm gonna take the shade Meadow right there and dust that into my crease. And I'm gonna take the shade Catch Me, like I was saying earlier, and press that into my inner corner and about halfway through my eye. Now I'm just patting this into my lid. Pat, pat, pat. Now I'm just going to take that blending brush that I used earlier. So I just want these colors to melt together. A little gradient, you know? I like it. I'm going to take this shade, which is called ICYMI. I'm going to take that shade, it's pretty red, but I have a little bit of red on my dress, so it should be okay. And just press that into my outer corner. Now I'm just pressing this into my outer corner. I'm not blending it yet. I'm just pressing it. I want to make sure I get all of the pigment down before I move around my brush so I don't mix in that color in too many other places. I'm gonna dust some of the excess product off of my brush, and now I'm going to blend in my crease a little. I'm going to take a small detail brush and the shade, oh gosh, what is this called? Feel Free, right here. And I'm going to smoke out my outer corner. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke out my outer corner. Now I'm gonna line my entire lash line with this now. Now to do the same thing on the other side. So my camera died halfway through the sentence, so I'm not sure what exactly I was saying. I went ahead and finished this eye while the camera was dead, so we can work on this one together. Don't worry, guys. So I'm gonna take the shades Feel Free and In Case You Missed It, just to add just a little bit more depth in the outer crease. Next, I'm gonna take the shade Dream Maker, which is right over here. I'm gonna place that all over the inner corner. Now I'm gonna take the shade Catch Me one more time and brighten up my inner corner. Doing that kind of gave my skin, kind of give my eyes more of a gradient effect. So I don't have any Colourpop primer, so I just prime my face off camera. For foundation, I'm gonna use the Colourpop No Filter Foundation in the shade Dark 175. I do really like how those 2 little pumps that I did, or 2.5 pumps that I did, covers my entire face. Like fully covers my entire face. I'm just gonna bring it down a little bit, since I have so much skin exposed. Okay, now that my foundation is blended in, I'm gonna do my concealer. And for that, I'm going to use the No Filter Concealer in the shade Tan 50, which is the same one that I used to prime my lids earlier. To set my under eyes and most of my face probably, I'm going to use the Colourpop No Filter setting powder in Banana. So I'm gonna take my No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder and I'm going to dip my brush in there and then brush away the powder that's under my eye. Now before I finish off the face, I'm going to finish off my eyes. So I'm going to go back into my eyeshadow palette and I'm going to take that first shade that we used to blend everything together, which is Meadow, and I'm going to dust that in my lower lash line. I actually really like how it looks with just the one color, but just to tie things in together a little better. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with that smaller detail brush in the shade Feel Free, and I'm going to connect that little faux wing that I did to my lower lash line on the outer edge. Now I'm only bringing that in about halfway into my eye. I'm just going to take a clean brush and melt those two colors together. I'm going to go put some lashes on, and when I come back, we will do the rest of our face. So now that my lashes are on, I had some technical difficulties putting my lashes on, so now I have a liquid liner on my upper lash line. Definitely wasn't part of the plan, but here we are. So to finish off my face, I'm gonna use my bronzer, and for that, I'm gonna use the Pressed Powder Face. What kind of name is that? But it's a beautiful bronzer. For my glow today, I'm gonna use the In Nude Endo palette. And my favorite highlight from this palette is this one in The Morning After. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a little bit of that in my inner corner as well. See, now my eyes feel complete. Now it is a pink day, so I'm going to use the Shayla X Colourpop blush in Whistle While You Work. I know Colourpop does have their own setting spray, but I don't have it personally, so I'm just going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Okay, for liner, I'm going to use the BFF3 liner and a mirror, because can't even see my lip lines from that far away. So I have three options for the pink lip. We have the Shayla X Colourpop collaboration in Speed Up. We have the Kathleen Lights X Colourpop collaboration in Dreamy. And we have the Becky G X Colourpop collaboration in Mija. And if I'm not mistaken, all three of these are ultra satin lips. And I feel like Dreamy would be the best match for what I have going on in the eyes. What do you guys think? You can't tell me, huh? But then this one, but I feel like Mija is just a nude, a pinky nude, but, and then I know that Speed Up is a nude. A pinky nude again, but nude. Speed Up is definitely too pastel, so let's take that one out. And I think I'm actually just gonna mix these two. These pinks are all too similar to each other. No wonder I had a hard time picking which one I wanted to use. Okay. So I'm actually just going to pop a nude in the middle just to brighten it up. I'm gonna take BFF4 from the Shayla X Colourpop collab. Now I definitely like the way this liner looks with this lip color, but I just need to blend it in a little more. Just take my finger to do that. And there you have it. Well, all three colors mixed together look amazing. So guys, that completes this makeup look. Full face of Colourpop. Gotta say, I do love the way my skin looks. And I do love this lip now that it's all blended together. And cute. Eyes came out amazing. I gotta tell you, I'm not usually one for pink eyeshadow. Yet I bought an entire palette of just pink eyeshadow. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Alright. Excuse me, plane. Trying to film a video. Can you fly over somebody else's house? Thank you so much. Just keep pressing, just keep pressing, just keep pressing, pressing, pressing. What do we do? I'm gonna use the Colourpop No Filter the Colourpop No Filter It's not the concealer, okay. Why don't I have a lip liner? Babe?